Okay, let's do this. AEW review. Well, I should say now we'll be running unopposed on Wednesday night, so I don't have to watch two shows back to back anymore and do two reviews back to back anymore. I should say. Should have said that yesterday, but yeah, folks, AEW now running unopposed and whatnot. We'll see what happens in the ratings. I think I talked a little about that last night and say how maybe it will move, maybe it won't move, but it won't really move a lot. I really believe it won't move a lot. Let's be honest here. So I'm not gonna go into that right now, but I think you see the point I'm going with that. But AEW tonight, I did the video package from last week with the whole Bucks and everything, helping Omega beat up Moxie and all of them. Um, we do kick off the show with the tag team titles on the line. Pac and Fenix versus the Young Bucks. Don Callis is with them. I guess they had like the silver gear on apparently, and this was a fun match. Really great match, I should say. Great opener for the tag titles. I'm sure some are gonna say very spotty, very flippy, and then again, if you've seen a Young Bucks match before, you know how a Young Bucks match works, and that is true. But I did enjoy this match though. This wasn't that bad. I liked it. I liked it a lot. The only thing I didn't really like from it was the Bucks High School Community Theater trying to play into the match. As I don't know what's with Matt Jackson on the ground crying for. I'm like, here we go, more community theater, folks. I don't know what's going on with that. The silver gear, it's not bad, even though I think their headbands look like headdresses for some reason. I don't know why. It just looks like that. But crazy spots from the damn Canadian Destroyer off the ropes, or Phoenix, of course, just being a madman, flying all over the place with that damn tightrope kick. I always like that is always fun to me. That damn tightrope kick. That's good. Pac in the Black Arrow, but the Bucks. What was it? I think Nick Jackson knocking Phoenix to break up the fall. Then, I think Pac had tagged Phoenix. No, Pac was gonna go for someone else, but he got low blowed. Phoenix basically got the tag. He jumped in. He got super kicked, I think, by Nick Jackson, which looked like he missed the kick. And then next thing you know, they pulled mask off his face and do a double super kick and get the win while he's covering his face. Like I said, fun tag match. This is great. I guess they're trying to show off the new Young Bucks for now with Don Callis, since they have turned heel with Kenny and another one of these makeshift Bullet Club things, even though we saw that literally a month ago. But we're doing it again. But I guess now this time they are joined up with them. Um, like I said, I know some are gonna say it's a spot fest and whatnot, so I can understand that too, especially if you've seen any other Young Bucks match before, as I said already. But this was not bad, and I guess they were trying to get the Bucks over as heels. The only thing, mostly the only thing I didn't really like was their high school community theater, like they were trying to do last week. I don't know what's going. That looks really dumb. I said it was dumb last week, and it looks dumb again. So I don't know what they're doing with that. The Inner Circle is in the back with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was back again as Jericho said he was the enforcer and whatnot, saying they used to be enemies, and now they're friends. Yes, he remembers that punch he took back in 2010 on Monday Night Raw. They're not going to say Raw, but if you watch that episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. I really remember it that well, in 2010. But, yeah, with Tyson knocking out Jericho back then, they respect each other. They've changed their ways. Well, Jericho said he changed his ways for the better. Both men have found a way to stay relevant for the past 30 years. But, Mike Tyson, he's just going to call down the middle. No special favors, okay? And I'm going to be fair, but if you get out of line, I'll knock you out again. But I'm happy to call you my friend. And Jericho said, I hope that doesn't happen again. They shook hands. Yeah, I really remember that punch. Next, we got a rematch with Jade Cargill and Red Velvet. Good match. Not bad. Jade Cargill, which is getting better, I'll say. Not bad. As some would say, she's a heel, but she's like a clean heel, doesn't need to cheat to win. Just a heel that goes out there and kicks your ass, basically. So, not bad. Not bad at all with that match. So, pretty good. Um, Anthony Agogo, I think I'm saying this guy's name right. Agogo, Gogo, Mojo, Jojo, Agogo, Go Power Rangers, Go versus Cole Carter. Obviously, this match ended in like 10 seconds, I believe, and all Go did was punch him. Apparently, the guy he went against was only, 7 minutes in the business? 7 months in the business? Or he was only training? Or him or Go was only training for 7 months. So, I don't know, but I guess they're trying to build QT's whatever subgroup stable or whatever this is. I still don't buy into this QT stuff. No, they're trying, but it just doesn't make sense because it's him and it's the underling turning. It's a civil war, like I said. It's NWO versus NWO Wolfpack. That's what they're trying to make it look like. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what they're really. I don't know what's really going on with that. So I'm still trying to get the hang of this. But Go, he won with a punch. I guess they're gonna try to make the punch look real powerful by punching people in the gut. So you think he's gonna get a longer match out here, but I guess they're playing like, hey, this is like a one hit or quit move. So this is how it can kill you out there apparently. So yeah, the punch to the gut is where we're going with a Go and whatnot. Um, Britt Baker's in the back with Rebel talking about she should be next for the title. Um, Mike Tyson came out. Chris Jericho went against Dax Harwood. I know Wheeler was out there and Sammy Guevara. Not a bad match. Probably one of the better Jericho matches. Of course, he's got to come out there, and I think it was a tape show, but he's got to look in the crowd, and then you got to, watch him with that awkward shit grin, so everybody can sing his song 2 times in a row. He does that every time now, even if it's not live and they don't sing. He's got to do it, especially on the tape when he's got to look in the crowd, smile. Make sure got it on cue right there. Make sure they sing it 2 times and scene. That's what it looks like every time I see Jericho do that entrance now. But the match for him and Hartwell was not bad. Like I said, probably one of the better Jericho matches. Don't know if he's in shape or out of shape this week, but he looked in shape enough. But still got to see that Austin podcast. But of course, this is mostly a brawl with both of these guys. Jericho, of course, doing the thing with the camera like he always does, mostly in New Japan and here. Put the middle finger in front of it. Even Hartwell giving a middle finger back before attacking him again. I know you got the walls of Jericho on them then, but Hart would get out and hit a code breaker. Next, everybody starts brawling all over the place. Then Wheeler got the baseball bat, but Tyson knocking him out then with a big right hand to the face. Jericho hit the Judas effect after Sammy Guevara distracted Hartwood and got the win. And they celebrate the inner circle as Jericho, went on and say he's an ancillary member of the inner circle. So that was good. I guess the Elite were interviewed then. The Bucks, Kenny, Gallows, and Anderson saying this is only the beginning. Don Callis, they say you guys are never gonna like us, and you guys will never like them now. Basically, we're the tag team division, and if anybody wants to, want a shot, there's a BT trigger waiting on you guys. And then next thing you know, Cal's ended up super kicking the cameraman, which kind of funny. You super kick the cameraman, but the cameraman still have enough he can still focus on you and keep everybody in the camera shot. You think you drop the camera when you get super kicked in the face holding the camera, but no, apparently you could still hold the camera. So yeah, don't know what's going on with that, but you can still hold the camera while getting super kicked in the face and focus on people. I'm not even gonna get into the whole Rich Swann thing. I always say every week, like, is Rich Swann gonna show up and attack? I know Omega and them went against them on Impact last week, and I saw it. I should have did a review for that, but it was a lot going on, and my computer was messed up. Probably will before tomorrow night's episode comes on, but yeah, man, they had him go against Swann and them last week, so I'm still waiting for Rich Swann and crew to show up here. Still waiting. Where is he? Good, they actually beat Kenny and them last week, but still. Moving on, though, other than them holding the camera and stuff. Thunder Rosa was kind of promo talking about she still wants the AEW women's and the NWA women's title. I will say one thing about Thunder Rosa real quick. It's as much not to do with her, but I guess what's been going around is that Eva Lise has been released from the company. Now, to what I've heard, that Eva Lise did go on a statement about all of this, and I don't know, man, saying it was mismanagement and talent messing with her, and I think she said history repeats itself. Now, especially the whole Thunder Rosa thing. I remember when she no-sold Thunder Rosa in the ring, and she basically said Thunder Rosa, I guess, was talking a lot of stuff about her in the back, but I know Eva Lise went on a whole statement, but I don't know, man. The thing with Eva Lise is that this has happened to her in many other companies also. This ain't been the only one, but I've heard stories that she's either been hard to work with or it's always something going on with her. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like I said, I like Evilise, but been a lot of problems, I should say. Definitely, definitely been a lot of problems. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Cause especially saying if you said what Thunder Rosa's unprofessional, goes back all the way to Lucha Underground. I'm kind of looking at my phone here real quick. Just a lot. Okay, it's a lot to really explain. But if he said it was like politics and others, and I don't know. But some people say Eva Lise needs to kind of look in the mirror herself. Like, how does this happen to you in every company now? That doesn't make sense. So some believe it's her ego running wild, and that's why she got released. And I guess AEW got tired of the bullshit, but she went out and made a whole statement about it. Then, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, but I'm sorry, but yeah, Eva Lise has had a lot of problems before in many other companies. So I don't know what number this is it's on at this point, but something's got to be something around with this, or something's up with her, I should say. So don't know what's going on with that. Chris Statlander went against Amber Nova. Good match. Still don't know why they got her along with the best friends and all of them, but you know, Statlander, she got a win, so not bad. Uh, Team Taz was in the back talking about Christian. Taz, told Starks and Cage to stay in the back. Hook and Hobbs were gonna come out there then. Christian Cage came out talking to Tony Schiavone. He was in his gear. He's an open contract and everything. But Taz came out saying, "You have not returned my phone calls or texts." And Christian said, "Your whole Team Taz thing is looking like a dumpster fire right now. And, you didn't come to AEW to help fix your problems right now." And he was glad to get the 3 steps on when he could, and just tell him to his face that it's no, I'm not joining your crew. Taz basically said, "I could stand on my wallet and tower over your head," and basically call him a shitbag. Christian said, "Well, what, all that bingo hall money?" I'm like, "Oh, bingo hall money. Okay, that's funny." And basically, "I don't care for you and that your buddy had to carry you for your entire career." Edge, Taz basically told, well, no, Ted's going to say something else, but Hobbs put the microphone down in. Hobbs went and attacked Christian, basically getting the upper hand on him, even stepping on his head, going through the steel steps. So Willie Hobbs right there, folks. Powerhouse Hobbs. He finally made a move. He's not just standing in the background all the time in this group. Because this is what I either heard. One, he's just a guy with no shirt standing in the back, or B, he's being a token black guy standing around. But just in general, what has Hobbs really done lately other than just stand in the background? That's all he's been doing, and he doesn't really say much, or we don't really know about this guy. Anyways, he just stands with no shirt on. So at least he did something this week. So I'm glad for that, and he's got a match with Christian next week. So we'll see what happens there. But I will say one thing about this segment. This whole segment reminded me back when Christian first came to TNA, and Team Canada tried to get him to join. That's exactly what this whole segment looked like. I said, man, they did this in TNA. I remember this very, very well. Go back and look it up. Team Canada tried to get Christian to join. Don't believe me? Look it up. But in the main event, though, Matt Hardy, Big Money Matt, went against Darby Allin. Falls Count Anywhere match for the TNT title. Good God, this was a brawl in a cluster, and AEW loves doing run-ins and somewhat these big giant brawls almost at the end of their shows every week, or some overbooking. Of course, Matt Hardy's crew is going to get involved, and the Dark Order comes out and get involved, and then what was it? Who else was coming out there? Sting gets involved. Sting's got to come out and start beating people up then. Almost hitting like a double scorpion death drop on the private party. And, Archer comes out then, has a stare down with Sting. And I'm like, this. And then, SCU, not SCU, but Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky come out there also and look at Lance Archer. He cuts some. What was up with that? I didn't know what was going on there, but Archer hits the blackouts of one of private party. I'm like, what is with all this overbooking going on, okay? And then, Hardy ended up giving Darby a low blow after Sting had in the baseball bat. And Sting left, by the way. He just left after he had in the baseball bat. And then Hardy does a twist of fate on the chair. 2 count. Pulls him to the back. does a leg drop off the ladder onto a table. 2 count. I'm sitting there like, how is it still a 2 count? Come on. I'm like, he still hasn't won. He just hit a twist away on a chair. He leg dropped him to a table. Still not working. Um, Hardy though, he brought him back out on stage. He was gonna power bomb him, but Darby got the low blow. He hit him with a baseball bat several times. He put Matt onto the table. He did a big coffin drop from like one of the scaffolding onto the table, which looked pretty cool, by the way. And Darby Allin still retained the TNT title. So I will say both men beat the hell out of each other out here. But still, overbooking and over convoluted with just this crazy brawl and too much stuff going. I don't even know why Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky were out there, but from I know Matt Hardy's crew is going to get involved, and then the Dark Order, then of course Sting, and then Archer. I'm just like, it's too much going on here at the same time. Okay, it's way too much going on. Overall, the show was pretty good. I thought the main event was good. The Tyson stuff was not that bad. Um, Cargill and Red Velvet was not that bad. Also good. The tag team match is probably most likely the match of the night for the tag team titles. So I would go out and say that. Um, Christian and Hobbs, at least Hobbs finally made a move this week, so at least he's finally doing something. But yeah, the tag team title match was the match of the night. That's all I can really say from this. But overall, comment, subscribe, on me on Twitter at HoodieNight890. Check out any review that's uploaded online right now. Check out both my Monday Night Raw, but check out both my WrestleMania 37 Night 1 and Night 2 reviews that are online with special guests on there. Got to start doing more special guests with these reviews. I may have a fun time doing that if I can get people on. Well, people I know that time want to hear their opinions too. You guys may like their opinions. Trust me. People I know, they know they shit. I know folks, alright? But yeah, that's it for AEW. Ratings wise, I explained that at the beginning, so we'll see how they run unopposed. They probably may get a good number, but like I said, the whole million thing, gonna be once every blue moon. Alright? But other than that, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.